Alrighty, we're back. So we had a bit of a, I don't know, call it an issue if you will. For some reason my save game didn't save, even though I saved it. So we just had to literally play through the whole fucking last two missions again that we just did to get back to this point now.
The Shadow Dragons have a hideout in Docktown. We should check in, see if there's news on the Venatori. If the Venatori move, the Shadows will hear it first. Meet you in Docktown.
Guess that's probably my next quest.
You asked for time. Is this long enough?
Yes, my head's clearer, though I would kill for a decent cup of coffee.
Have you? For coffee, I mean?
Not today. You've got questions. You might as well ask them.
You're the best mage killer in the Antivan Crows. So how'd the Venatori catch you?
Someone set me up. I had a contract for Colivan, in the ossuary. I took a ship from Treviso to Inrathus. They were waiting for me. Knew which ship and when it would arrive. I don't know how they convinced the Crows I was dead, but I woke up in the ossuary with Zara gloating about it.
I know Katerina volunteered you to work with us. Are you okay with that?
When the first talent of the Crows gives you a job, you do it. Especially if she's your grandmother. But there's plenty of reason for me to work with you beyond that, Rook.
Such as?
I owe you a debt, for one. And after a year in that hole, maybe I'm looking forward to stabbing a god or two in the back.
The crossroads can be dicey, but the lighthouse is safe. Oh, and if you see a spirit around called the Caretaker, they're friendly.
After the ossuary, that will be a pleasant change. You haven't asked about Spite.
From what I've seen, I'd say he picked the right name.
He's stronger when I sleep, so I try not to do it much. No one was in the ossuary by choice, not even the demons. We both did what we had to get out of there.
So, if you're an abomination...
I suppose I should get used to that.
But I heard that only mages can get possessed by demons.
I'm skilled with a blade, but I promise you, without Spite, I have the magical talent of a brick. There must be some difference between a demon deceiving their way into a body and being forced into one. Only Zara knows for sure.
I admire you. What you've been through would break most people.
I would not give Zara the satisfaction.
Still, you must be a very courageous man.
A very stubborn one, perhaps, but that's kind of you to say. Leave Spite to me. If he's trapped in this world, he has good reason to fight for it. For now, I must honor our contract. Gods, magic, politics. Things are going to get very bloody.
Yes. So the demon was forced into him, yeah? That's actually quite interesting.
Strength earns mastery.
Upgraded. Holy shit. Isn't it? I kind of like this dude. Might as well just upgrade everyone here. Jesus. Axe. Axe. Everything is maxed. Alrighty then, we've maxed out literally everything on us. Says when you now let's get back to Crossroads, I think. Order track quest, yes. Go back to the Shadow Dragons.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher.
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
I know Darkspawn. I'll help. No time to waste. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
Gotta pet the doggy.
Raining again.
I once heard that's because all the magic that keeps the Archon
I need a merchant. I need to sell a heap of shit.
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
Talk to Lorelei. She's the boss.
Welcome to the shop. I'm Lorelei. Anything you need, just ask. Come back.
Oh, another rune. Okay. Not damage. We'll get her this weapon then.
Got some new supplies. Take a look. So you were then.
Fuck that then. Yeah.
You know the antiquarian? His urchins come here for treasure. Pays well.
I don't get how it's a rare, valuable item. But
Everyone loves treasure.
I don't understand that logic, but anyway.
The Anvalanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a Venatori. Why are they so close to the shop? Takes credit there.
There. Check the wall card you mentioned.
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
Nothing fucking in here.
Got it.
Like the ossuary, but without the view.
Ah, yes. There's definitely blight down here. Don't like the sound of that. That did it. We can get through now.
I hate tunnels.
Company.
Let's kill those Shadow Dragon rats. Let's kill Shadow Dragon agents. And down these. Get them. For reinforcements.
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout. More Venatori. We have to take out the leaders. Still blocked. There's another boil somewhere.
We get rid of the black pools or the darkspawn keep coming.
Good one, Rook.
How's your challenge?
Master or die.
Damn!
Those darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know. And I don't like it. Darkspawn usually hate all life. At least that seems to be the last of them.
Don't really have any bleeding.
You sure?
skills, so
Wouldn't be awarded if I wasn't.
Should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them what now.
caretaker power.
There it is. The hidden entrance back into the shop.
I saw something down there.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door. Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
How did the Venatori find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
Okay.
The Venatori did something to the Darkspawn. We need to find out what.
You know Darkspawn better than me.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
One day you'll move.
The Viper, or Asher, I suppose. Is he the leader of the Shadow Dragons?
One of them. He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
Everyone deserves a cozy living space.
So, the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions. Or so he says.
So I can
What do you mean?
literally just keep going in
Asher
and
just
out.
doesn't have the same impact, does it?
We'll get you something just right.
I just keep going in and out of the worlds. Just keep operating like that.
Venatori, we're close.
Take attack.
More Venatori. Guards, probably. Take them down! Absolute combat. God damn it.
Got through that.
Beating impact. Applies necrosis. I like that sound of that one better.
Locked. There has to be another way in.
Ready if you are.
Let's keep moving.
I know if that comes up.
Lots of Venatori. We must be close. Right. Here's our way in. That's all the Venatori guarding the place.
I just wanted to drop down. Oh, are you kidding me, game? Okay.
Great. The Venatori are up to something. Time to break it up.
Wrong button. That's just a straight upgrade. It was. Sick. Take that.
They're summoning Darkspawn.
How?
We stop them, then we figure it out. They're using magic to control that Darkspawn. We have to stop it.
Why would anyone even want Darkspawn?
We're under fire. How's that? They're all
End it now!
Just remind me if I can
For
do
the
that
rest
right.
of us, Rook!
Fight our will!
time to end this.
That's all of the Darkspawn and Venatori.
Oh, the
Yes,
Knight
no.
Commander's in with them.
Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templars is being paid off by Venatori. Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps.
One more way for them to put light into our tunnels. I'll tell the other shadows.
Wait, is that it down here?
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Okay. They're in watching us, not them close. The exact question I know, but they use the catacombs, send Darkspawn to it.
This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the shadow dragons are. Exactly.
Hey, Rook. Is everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help.
Bit late.
Did you find anything in there?
The risen gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
We go after the Knight Commander, I'm guessing then?
You managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elganan and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
Is there something I can do? The risen gods are my responsibility too.
How do we know we can even trust you? You're not from here. You don't know Minrathous like we do. And we know as little about you as we do these risen gods you unleashed.
Now, what is it they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
Who are you? And can we trust you?
Look at that. There are bounds to my infamy after all. Refreshing.
Rook's been working with us. Mevaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
I hope Minrathous hasn't been unkind to you. Tevinter is wary of the Canary thanks to old and ongoing enmities. Mevaris Talani, formerly Magister Mevaris Talani, at your service.
Wait, formally?
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped from me. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan, why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
Oh, dang.
The First Warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
Dang, the First Warden? This. Alright, so that's that quest done. That was actually kind of easy. What the fuck?
That warehouse the Venatori were in. Traders 5 years back.
Ability damage go to the roof though. Holy.
They're telling us to watch out for dark.
But what if the Darkspawn come back?
I heard about the warehouse. Darkspawn, huh? Those damned Venatori.
Plus 15 rage general.
Come.
Okay. Get more rage generation.
Back
I like
anytime.
that. Let's go meet the First Warden.
Don't touch the treasure.
Surely.
No one has better
It's
treasure.
something. I don't know. And what those would be.
So,
Hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
Oh, too easy.
Oh, they're just mercenaries. Oh, damn, that's a big knockback.
So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did in Minrathus, the last thing I expected was a Tevinter mage.
Ruffled any feathers lately?
No. Or no one's tailed me if I did.
All right. If you run into trouble, get in touch.
You gotta research this.
I finished out the list. Good work.
Quick way down. Okay, then, cool.
Conspiracy. Venatori call. What are their plans?
Just up top there. Go up this ladder here. Get the chest. Happy days. What is this place?
Did the Magisterium explain why?
Cool, actually bringing the Grey Wardens back into it, though.
I am Jowin Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. Explain yourself, Warden, and bear in mind that the Order remembers your past recklessness.
Sure, I disobeyed orders. I acted on my own choices without authority. I admit it. But I took an oath to defend people from the Blight. I uphold that oath any way I can.
Your report, Warden.
I was part of a team trying to stop an elven mage named Solus from destroying the Veil. When we disrupted his ritual, something escaped from the Fade, and I clearly sensed the corruption of the Blight.
From this mage, Solus?
No, sir. Solus opposes the Blight. He's actually an elven god, Fen Harel, the Dreadwolf.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
It's no fairy tale. When we stopped Solus, something got out. According to the Veil Jumpers, it was the elven gods Elganan and Gillenane. And they're not just evil. They're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
Are you kidding me?
I assure you, I am deadly serious.
We don't have time to play Who's the Greyest Warden. You need to shut up and listen. The threat is real. The gods are coming, and they're bringing the Blight with them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without a disgraced junior warden causing needless confusion. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941, Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
What a callback.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
That was close. Wasn't looking forward to being dragged off to a Grey Warden dungeon. Who should I be thanking for the assist?
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Maevaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Maevaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen.
Maevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
So now what? The first Warden tried to have me locked up. I need the Wardens on my side.
Jowen Glastrom is not the Order. He's more politician than Warden. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
I'm liking all the lore, the actual lore they're bringing back.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I need to talk to Varric.
Doommark's breath. I wasn't expecting to see a resurgence of the
Come to buy? I'm sure we can strike a deal.
Look around and you'll find something. We've got, I don't know, something you might need?
The kitty.
So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did in Minrathis, the last thing I expected was a Tevinter mage to be involved in breaking me out.
Well, good. I hate for assassins to find me predictable. You bet.
That's frozen. So that one's frozen stuck now, like what? Oh, that would probably blow that, which gives me a way to that side of some sort. Don't have a companion for that.
Who dies next?
Lockdown's never short on nightlife, is it?
It's when the streets are most alive. And when I'm likely working.
The nightlife was always more Hilario's thing. He said I should get out more. Fulfilling crow contracts didn't count.
There's our targets. Go!
Don't get broke!
Watch it!
End this! Take these shots!
Clear.
Did I just level up again, did I? Oh, damn it.
Not too bad.
I've got to run all the way back into here if I can.
That's got.
Why does everyone call him the
Candle. They carry messages through the city.
Can't just like walk. Okay. Can just go over there. Ah, easy. Travel to the lighthouse.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I have. Plenty, ever since it hurt Harding.
That blighted chunk of lyrium is what started all this. In more ways than one. If I hadn't found it in the deep roads. You remember the story. One carved idol of red lyrium made its way to the surface and all hell broke loose.
It can't be the same one, can it?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
That probably wasn't quick of it. Oh well.
Need and knowledge.
What have I got? That's your way. Okay, I should just produce some of them. Anyways, I'm gonna just... Fuck. It's gonna be a shorter one. We're just gonna do a shorter one. We're gonna stop it there. We're gonna actually save. Save game. It's time. Here we go. It's there. Temporary saves are there. They're all there. Let's hope this works. I can really hope this works. And I'll see you all for the next episode later on.